What's going on, guys? So this is another one of our Whiteboard Wednesday videos, and today I wanted to go over Google. Google's the #1 search engine in the world, and there's times where you're going to go to the store, or you're going to go get something to eat, or you're going to call a contractor, and you're going to want to see reviews. And Google is, like I said, the #1 search engine in the world. Everyone uses Google. If you don't have a Google My Business account, you need to make one today, especially now for the winter because spring is coming. Let me explain to you like Google. Google's a lot like other social media where it goes off of a certain algorithm. And Google's is very broken down on what they want and what they want to see. So a Google My Business account is free. It is like a page for your business. You have your address, and you have it dialed into an area. So Google My Business is like I said, it's like a page, and you can have customers leave reviews, you can have a link to your website, you can have photos, you can add a status, you can add deals, you can even sell things on your Google My Business page. So the reason you need a Google My Business account is because first off, Google is the #1 search engine in the world. And with a Google My Business page, if you're cutting properties where you live, that are right there, and you have your Google My Business page on your property, people will look up lawn care company near me or lawn care company in whatever town you live in. Yours will come up, and depending on if you fill everything out will matter where you come in on that ranking. So when you go on Google, type in Google My Business, completely free. They're going to send you a postcard in the mail with a pin just to verify that it's actually you and it's a real business, and that's actually someone that lives there, so that you're using that property. So do that right now as we speak. And then once you get your Google My Business account established, you'll be able to sign in, make an account and all that. You want to get a lot of reviews. You want to upload a lot of photos. Google, you need to fill out all of that information. Google is very big with all of that filled out. So you ask your favorite customers that you've had forever, ones that you don't feel uncomfortable with, for reviews. They should leave you reviews. Now, space it out a little bit. I want to say one time we got left like 5 reviews in a matter of 2 days because I reached out to a lot of people, and Google took down those reviews, and I've still yet to get them back, which really ticked me off. But do a couple at a time. Ask a couple people at once, and then maybe a few weeks or a few months later, ask another couple. I'm not going to get too big on that because, like I said, I always space it out. So after I have a really good connection with a customer over time, I'll say, hey, here's the bill. Thank you for this season. If you could leave us a review, it would mean a lot. We're a small company, so you want to get reviews. And Google also likes when you have your website attached to that. This all comes back to they want everything filled out, and you're going to see that in a second. So photos, they love all of that too. And like I said, when you have your Google My Business page, it's going to tell you it's 50% filled out, 100%, 90%. Figure out what that other percentage is and fill it out. Like I said, when you search for something on Google, the first one that's going to come up, a business, is someone who's paid for ads. There's another video I'm putting out where I don't pay for ads, and I've never paid for ads, ever. And I never will. So besides your company or whoever's ranked #1, on top of that will be whoever pays for the most ads. And that's going to be #1, and it's going to be the first one that comes up when you type in lawn care in your town or lawn care in your neighborhood. But #2 could be you or whoever else is close by. And like I said, it goes by the distance and it goes by the keywords. Lawn care, landscaping, near me, in my town, in my area, in my zip code, whatever it is. Like I said, when you dial it in, Google really gets it in. So have all your reviews filled out. Ask for reviews at least to have them filled in, which are great. And if you have a website, attach your website link. Again, Google loves that because it's more information for them. It's more of their algorithm. Photos. Google loves photos. And with photos, I put down update weekly. Google really likes it when you constantly update your business. So there will be times where Google will say, hey, are you open this holiday weekend? And if I don't have time to answer the email, I don't. But I should, because I'll say yes or I'll say no. Google has an algorithm, and they take in consideration all of that. When you don't update for a few weeks, you might not be the #1 ranked anymore. You might be down below. You know, if you don't fill out your information, you're going to be at the very bottom. And there's a lot out there on this, but I'm telling you firsthand because I've seen it on our rankings. I ask for a couple reviews a year. You know, I constantly update our photos, whether it be every week or every day in the spring if I get going on it. Sometimes I forget. And I constantly fill out the information it sends me. And you'll see on that whole thing to fill all the info out. This is completely free. And like I said, everyone uses Google. Who does not use Google? You know, it's just a no-brainer. Google My Business account and fill out all the information on there. You're going to see it's going to come up a page after you get the pin and after you send it back. So you got to do it now because it takes a few weeks for that pin to come in the mail. And then you have to go on your account and fill in the pin, and then it gives you access to everything. Make that account, guys. Ask for reviews for your customers. Attach your website to it if you have one. If you don't, it is what it is. I'm going to make a video on websites also. And it loves photos. Constantly update photos. And you can constantly update deals. Right now on our Google My Business page, I have a Spring 2025. It's not a deal where it's a percentage off. It's not a deal where they're saving money. It says, we're currently accepting new customers. And if you look us up on Google, it says 2025 deal, accepting new customers. Google has a very specific algorithm. And yes, if you're going to spend money, because Google is a business and that's how businesses work. If you spend money on ads, you're coming #1 on their list. But you could be #2, or you could be #5 and work your way up, whatever. I'm telling you right now, if you're a homeowner or if you've called businesses in the past and you know you need somebody and you don't have a recommendation, you go off of the reviews. You go off of the photos. You go off of, okay, they're the #1 in the area. They didn't answer the phone. They go right to #2. I can tell you one thing. People don't have patience nowadays. So if you don't answer the phone, and that's a whole nother topic, they're going to go down to the #2 or the #3 or the #4. They're going to go right down that Google list if they are on Google, which 9 times out of 10 they are. Everyone uses Google, like I keep saying. It's the #1 search engine in the world. So, Google My Business page is very important. Guys, if you don't have one, go to Google, type in Google My Business, and it'll let you make an account. It'll send you a pin in the mail. Do it right now because it will take a couple weeks, and it is in the middle of the winter, or when this comes out, midwinter, so you want to get that going. You have photos. You know you have good customers. It is all free, and it's very, very easy. And I promise you, your company will scale if you have a Google My Business account. There is no other way besides social media that companies are gaining traction nowadays. Yes, if you're a plumber and you've been in this area for 30 years, give me a break. Obviously, everyone knows you. They know your name. They know your family. It's different. But if you're just starting out, there's a lot of competition out there with social media and advertisements and really to get your name out there. Google My Business. Please look it up. Like I said, that's what I do. You can watch 20, 40 hour-long videos on Google My Business and how people explain their algorithm. But like I said, let me save you a half hour and explain this to you. Google My Business. Get reviews from customers. Don't get 20 at once because Google doesn't like that. They want them spaced out. Get reviews. Attach your website. You can actually attach other URL links like your Facebook, your Instagram, and attach a lot of photos and constantly update it. Update the hours, update all of that. That all takes part in Google's algorithm, and they love that. Google loves it when you're updating your stuff, and it helps with your ranking. So that's it, guys. Any comment, any questions, please comment below. I'll help you as much as I can. Like I said, this is what I do. This has gotten us where we're at, and it works. So Google My Business, guys. Check it out.